We search for answers to big questions, some of the biggest in science, about what makes up the universe and how it works. We want to push past what is known, to understand more and more. But more often than not, the tools we need don't exist yet. Our journey is about more than just asking questions. It's about devising a way to find the answers and creating the technologies that match our needs to discover new physics and new science.
The essence of a detector is quite simple. It doesn't even see a particle directly, but it records the traces the particle leaves behind, allowing us to work out its identity. Just think of how a field biologist can identify animal species from their tracks or the contents of their droppings. By studying the clues and traces left behind by particles traversing detectors, we can find out about their speed, mass, charge, direction. These properties can reveal the types of particles in our experiments, where they come from, and how they interact with one another.
Capturing the particles' traces really isn't a straightforward process. After all, we are trying to spot things that haven't been seen before. If we want to push the boundaries of physics, we also need to push the boundaries of technology.
Detectors are made of layers upon layers of subdetectors, and the challenge is making each of them faster, better, and more efficient. It becomes an even bigger challenge if you think there is no catalog we can order from. Like a tailored suite, we need to make components based on what we want to study and what we want to achieve. That's where the AIDAinnova project comes in. It brings together different people from different industries and backgrounds from all across Europe to create the perfect fit.
Particle physics research involves some of the most complicated experiments in science. It cannot be done by a single country or group of researchers. It requires a collective effort of physicists, engineers, and all kinds of technical specialists. There is something natural about people coming together to achieve a common goal. AIDAinnova is an unparalleled opportunity to bring together workers from across Europe to not only get the best physics out of detectors, but to engage with and support the European industry and science. A chance to develop technologies that will serve our community in the years to come, but also an opportunity for our technologies to be used beyond fundamental science.
It's probably hard to imagine there could ever be a link between a huge scientific machine deep underground in Geneva and a well-restored piece of art hanging in the walls of a museum. But it turns out they both rely on detector technologies. Particle physics might sound like it's a world away from everyday life, but often fundamental science produces results that benefit us all. That is also true of detectors. From medical imaging to weather forecasting, from airport security to art restoration, detectors in unexpected places are improving our daily lives.
Future projects will require technologies that can solve problems we can't even imagine yet. That's what's great about AIDAinnova. It doesn't get much bigger or more exciting than this. We're creating the technologies of tomorrow.